Morning, guys. It's like 5:50. I gotta head out to work. See you guys in a bit. Peace. What's up, guys? Welcome back to today's video. Or I already filmed the intro, so I am goofing, goofing. Welcome back to today's video. We're on this stroll. Just got back from work, and I've got some plans. I've got to go to my coworker's house and grab some stuff for my mother, and then I've got to come on, Pooch. She's dropping another one. Then I've got to go to my brother's house, pick him up. We're gonna go to the gym. And then after that, who knows? Well, we're coming back to my house, or our house, and we're gonna hit the sauna, probably the cold plunge, hit the ultimate recovery regimen, and then chill. Really, I'm gonna try and get the video edited, yesterday's video, while I'm out. But I've got a lot of business stuff to do. It's pretty packed, actually. I've got a very good idea. I don't even know the guy's name. I've already forgot it. But I really like who he is as a person and what he believes in. He's I think a consultant, but also a marketer. It's the guy I told you guys about on TikTok and I think on the YouTube, where he ran Alex Hormozi and E-Man's offers. I'm changing the camera back to POV or FPV. Anyway, he ran their offers and Alex Hormozi's did 70 million. But he said that he hires anyone who can sell themselves properly. If you can sell yourself, they'll give you a job. And I think that is a gold mine for me. A ton of information. Everything I need is probably in this guy's hands, like knowledge-wise. Good connection, good person, someone that I would like to work with and learn from. And he's got a team of copywriters already. And he said that you don't have to be the best. You just have to have good character, show up every day, do the things that he asks. And yes, that is kind of bottish. I'm gonna be under someone, and it's not my own business, but who cares? This guy's experienced, he knows what he's doing, and he can teach me a lot. And who knows, maybe I can provide some value to him, but it's a great opportunity. And I'm gonna send out a paper letter, which, if you guys know, that is rare nowadays. But one of my coworkers suggested it. He's a copywriter. I don't know if I mentioned him before, but I talked to him about copywriting a lot. And he told me, send him a letter. Do something different. Because in the video he says you can reach him on Facebook. But what if I reach him at his office with a letter? That sets you apart already. So I think I'm going to give that a shot. Send out the letter. I'm going to write it tonight. Get the postage and all that, which I've never done. I don't even know how to do it, so we'll have to see. But yeah, we're going to send out a letter. And I've also found my next landing page that I'm going to revamp for outreach. And we're going to see how that goes. I started researching yesterday, and I think I mentioned that niche is so slim. It is a very slim niche, and I don't understand how I'm gonna find research on it because I can't find any. It's a bunch of random stuff, but not exactly what I need. So I was thinking I need to target the niche with what I know about it and try it that way, because again, I don't know how I'm going to find research on this niche unless, I talk to guys who may fit in this niche, but I don't know anyone who fits in the niche. So I'll have to sheesh. I'll have to figure it out, but it's a good shot. If anything, I can research another niche that's very similar, because there's a lot of niches similar to this niche. They're just a little different. So I'll have to just look around, see what I can find. But I'm gonna give it another shot. And I also have a video for you guys. I might film it tomorrow. And I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of what I did on my last outreach project. Everything I did, from research to what I was thinking to the actual landing page copy, and show you guys what it looks like to do what I'm doing for outreach, what it looks like, my mindset, all of that, to help you guys out. Free value, free sauce, and you guys learned something, I learned something, because I get to reflect. All in all, it's good for both of us. And then I don't know, and then it's just gonna be fire. But I read Scientific Advertising today, and one of the chapters was just talking about I've talked about this chapter before, like a video ago, 2 videos ago, but being specific. So instead of saying a lot of people like this product, 7 people like this product, or the reasons why you're not making money in business, or the 7 reasons why you're not making money in business, just specifics. Or I made this guy $10,365 this month with this funnel, here's how. Or you could say I made this guy $10,000 or 5 figures. Like, it's just being specific makes your claim stronger and makes it look better, sound better, I think. Still don't remember what I read in a couple of those chapters. Yesterday my mind was kind of out of it. I was having some green and it just fogs my mind a little bit. But back in the game, I've been locked in lately. You guys probably have seen the pattern. I get locked in, get locked out, but we're staying in. Lock the door on me, chat. Lock the door. I'm gonna make $1 million. But I do think this guy is a big opportunity for me to grow in copywriting. So I'm gonna send out this letter and see how it goes. Like I said, I'd like to have it done by tonight, but that's a lot of writing and a lot of revising in one day. I may have to let it sit, marinate. I've talked about this in a video. Let it marinate in your head and you will craft way better stuff. When I let it marinate, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Your brain just does some magic and puts this stuff together and thinks of way better quality content. Whatever you're writing, it comes up with better stuff. Try it out. See if you like it. You better, because it's good. I think all copywriters do it. When I'm at work, headlines are just flying in my brain. Imagine like birds flying in a flock, or a flock of birds flying by. That's like the headline ideas. I'll just have 10 birds fly by, and it's like bam, 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 bam. All these good headlines showing up in my head, and I can either choose to write them down or ignore them. And usually I'm writing them down because I'm not gonna miss this opportunity. And that in the gym, those are where I get my best ideas. I've been posting on the TikTok. Content, it's not very good, but I'm just trying to get stuff out. Get used to the TikToks, talking on there, just getting the flow down. But doing the TikTok, doing the reels, overall, I'm doing everything I need to do. There's really not much more I think I can do. I'm hitting the limit with everything. I'm doing the content, running the business, doing it all. So now it's just time to make progress. I'm doing it all. Now we need to make progress with it, and I can see it coming, especially my copy. My copy is getting good. In my opinion, with my knowledge, with what I know, it's getting good. Obviously, an A-lister reads it, he's gonna find the flaws, but from what I know about copy, I'm starting to get the hang of it. How you need to speak, the things you need to do in it. I'm starting to, again, for the 50th time, get the hang of it. So, I'm stoked for that. And this letter I've kind of gotten written out while I was at work. I've got a couple hook ideas, but I'm really trying to understand how I'm going to actually sell myself, because you can sell other products very easily, but when it comes to yourself, it's the hardest thing. When someone asks you, tell me about yourself, you don't want to be cocky usually, but you want to make yourself look right or look proper, but you don't want to sound all mumbo jumbo and be like, yeah, I do this very well, and then I do this and that, and I eat really good, and I sleep well, and I go to dance recitals. And you don't want to sound all Gupta, like crazy. So I'm trying to figure out a way to like humbly sell, and actually sell on my strong suits and sell on my bad things too, or my negatives. I don't know why I can't think of the word. So I gotta figure that out. But yeah, I'm just figuring out that section and the objections. I've written down, or I'm gonna write down the objections that will probably come into mind and cross them out as I hit each objection. And also the information that needs to be shown in this letter to build rapport and make some change. Oh yeah, there it is. I can't believe I forgot that. That was yesterday. Yesterday I dropped a crap bag. I just remembered it, and I can see it. This is not real. Not real, chat. But yeah, I've got a good idea of what I want to do. I've got a hook written out. Again, now it's just figuring out how I'm gonna sell myself. But we're gonna give it a shot. Letter flops. At this point, failure is what's necessary. I'm starting to accept failure and accept fear. All the stuff you don't want to do is not as scary anymore. And it's crazy because I've only changed one little thing in like the last week, and I already feel way different. More confidence, less fear, and just changed a couple things. So we're getting back on track. I'm looking to sign a client I want to get one like the next month. I feel like that's a tight deadline, but if I really want it, it's possible. The only issue is I have to figure out how exactly I'm going to sign them. Because the issue I'm running into is when I'm revising these landing pages, it takes a lot of time. And that's time I miss out actually sending outreach messages. Because what you need for outreach is to send a lot of messages. And with this, it's more of a, think of a hypothesis and then a guess. I'm doing more of the hypothesis way of outreach. So instead of just a quick, hey, I can scale your business and do this and do that, I'm actually showing them ways I can in real time with the revised landing page. So eats up a lot more time, but it's more, that's what I meant to say, like a more quality outreach method. So far it flopped, and I'm gonna show you guys everything on that last run I just did for outreach, and this one I'm gonna show you guys too. And then if I get not signed, but if I do end up getting a job with this guy, which it sucks that I don't know his name. How am I supposed to outreach someone that I don't even know their name? But if I do, it would be nice. Good experience gain from something like that. That's where you learn the most, is from people who have been in the game, done it, seen everything there is to see. It would be like me working side by side with Halbert. Look at, one of the students, I have him on YouTube, and I watched a seminar, a free one on Facebook or YouTube. Probably someone swiped it, I don't know, but I was watching it, and the student that he showed I have on YouTube, and I found him from the Copywriters Podcast with David Garfinkel. But imagine working side by side with Gary Halbert. You're gonna get so much knowledge, it would be unheard of. And his student's a crazy copywriter. He's no longer a student anymore, but he was, and he turned out to be a great copywriter. So when you are able to get side by side with good people, you should definitely take the chance, see what you can do. I'm gonna try it out, see if I can get a chance at that and grow my copywriting skills. So guys, I'm at the end of the walk, getting home, and I'm gonna head straight out. So I'll see you guys then. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? On the road, heading to get my brother, or go to the coworker's house. Then my brother. We're locked in. I don't have too much to talk about, so I'm gonna drive. And it's also important to focus on the road, not on the camera. So I'm gonna drive, and I'll see you guys probably at the gym. I want to get some gym footage, so we'll see. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? Done with the workout. Caught the brother in the passenger chat.
Ganguri, how are we doing, yo?
We're locked in. We just got the workout in. We're gonna hit the beach. Might record something. I just thought of a great idea. Alright, but we're gonna hit the beach, go get some work for that sauna. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Peace, guys.